In an age where screens dominate childhood, parents, educators, and policymakers face questions that were unimaginable just a few decades ago. Digital Age Kids by Martin L. Kutscher explores the profound effects of technology on the way children think, learn, and interact. The book is not just a warning, it is a comprehensive guide to understanding the challenges and opportunities that digital tools bring to young minds. Kutscher asks readers to consider how constant exposure to screens, apps, and online content shapes attention spans, social skills, and emotional development. How does instant access to information influence curiosity and critical thinking? How do digital habits affect empathy, patience, and resilience? The answers are rarely simple, but they are crucial for anyone responsible for guiding children in the digital era. This book does more than analyze problems. It provides actionable insights for parents, teachers, and caregivers, practical strategies to encourage balanced screen time, foster creativity, and nurture social and emotional intelligence. Kutscher combines research, case studies, and real-life examples to paint a vivid picture of childhood in the digital age. In this summary, we will uncover the key ideas of Digital Age Kids, examining how technology interacts with learning, play, socialization, and even mental health. We will explore what children gain, what they risk, and what adults can do to ensure that growing up in a digital world becomes an advantage rather than a limitation. If you care about the future of children in an increasingly digital world and you want practical strategies based on research rather than fear, subscribe to Read and Rise, support the channel, and join us as we explore books that illuminate the most pressing issues of our time. Because raising thoughtful, resilient digital age children requires knowledge, not panic. First core idea: screens, attention, and cognitive development. The first major idea in Digital Age Kids is that constant exposure to digital screens profoundly shape children's attention, learning, and cognitive development. Kutscher emphasizes that smartphones, tablets, and computers are not neutral tools. They actively influence the way children process information, solve problems, and engage with the world. Research cited in the book shows that frequent, unstructured screen time can shorten attention spans and reduce the ability to focus on complex tasks. Instant access to information encourages rapid consumption, but often discourages deep reflection. For children, this means difficulty with sustained reading, problem-solving, and critical thinking, skills that are essential not just in school, but in life. Kutscher also notes that screens create a form of cognitive multitasking. Children constantly switch between apps, videos, and games, which can fragment attention and make concentration on a single task more challenging. While digital environments can enhance certain skills such as visual spatial reasoning or reaction speed, they often come at the expense of patience, reflection, and long-term memory retention. For viewers, this idea is a call to awareness. The way children engage with technology directly affects their mental growth. It is not about demonizing screens, but about understanding their influence and structuring usage in ways that support rather than hinder cognitive development. Thoughtful guidance can help children harness the benefits of digital tools while avoiding the pitfalls of distraction and superficial learning. This first idea lays the foundation for the book's broader insights: how digital habits interact with social, emotional, and psychological development, shaping not just learning, but the very way children relate to the world and to others. Second core idea: social and emotional development in the digital age. Building on the discussion of attention and cognition, Kutscher emphasizes that technology also shapes children's social and emotional growth. Digital interactions, while offering opportunities to connect, differ fundamentally from face-to-face communication, and this has profound consequences for empathy, collaboration, and emotional intelligence. Children who spend excessive time online may struggle to interpret social cues, such as tone of voice, facial expressions, and body language. While digital tools can facilitate connection with peers, they often reduce opportunities for spontaneous play, conflict resolution, and cooperative problem-solving. experiences that are crucial for developing empathy and social understanding. The book also highlights the impact of constant feedback loops from social media and games. Likes, shares, and in-game rewards create external validation that can shape self-esteem and emotional regulation. Children may learn to seek approval digitally rather than internally, making them more sensitive to peer pressure and less resilient to setbacks. Kutscher stresses that these effects are not inevitable. Structured guidance, intentional offline experiences, and balanced screen time can help children develop both digital literacy and emotional intelligence. Parents and educators play a key role in modeling empathy, encouraging direct social interaction, and helping children navigate online spaces safely and thoughtfully. For viewers, this idea is a reminder that raising healthy digital-age children requires attention not only to what they learn, but also to how they relate to others. Technology can enhance social skills when used mindfully, but without guidance, it can unintentionally hinder the development of empathy, patience, and emotional resilience. Third core idea: creativity, problem-solving, and innovation. Following attention and social development, Kutscher explores how digital tools influence children's creativity and problem-solving abilities. Screens and apps can offer endless stimulation, but they can also encourage passive consumption rather than active creation. The book emphasizes that the digital environment shapes not just what children know, but how they think. Interactive games, coding apps, and multimedia projects can enhance problem-solving skills, teach cause and effect thinking, and foster experimentation. However, unstructured or excessive screen time often prioritize immediate feedback and pre-designed solutions, limiting opportunities for independent exploration and imaginative thinking. When children are guided to use digital tools creatively, technology becomes a platform for innovation. When left unchecked, it can become a space of repetitive, shallow engagement. Kutscher also stresses the importance of combining digital experiences with real-world challenges. Hands-on projects, collaborative play, and creative problem-solving offline complement digital learning, helping children develop flexibility, critical thinking, and the ability to generate original ideas. The most effective cognitive development occurs when children navigate both digital and physical worlds intentionally. For viewers, this idea highlights a key responsibility. Fostering creativity in a digital era requires active guidance. Screens are not inherently detrimental to innovation, but they must be integrated thoughtfully into a child's broader learning environment. Encouraging curiosity, experimentation, and reflection is essential for raising capable, inventive children in a world dominated by technology. Fourth core idea: health, sleep, and overall well-being. Building on cognitive, social, and creative development, Kutscher emphasizes that digital habits also have profound effects on children's physical and mental health. Excessive screen time, particularly before bed, can disrupt sleep cycles, reduce physical activity, and contribute to stress or anxiety. The book underscores that well-being is a crucial foundation for all other aspects of development. Sleep, Kutscher explains, is critical for memory consolidation, emotional regulation, and attention. Exposure to bright screens in the evening can delay sleep onset, shorten sleep duration, and impair daytime performance. Likewise, sedentary screen-based activities reduce opportunities for exercise, which is essential not only for physical health, but also for cognitive function and mood regulation. Mental health is equally affected. Constant online engagement can increase stress, create pressure to perform or compare oneself to peers, and limit the ability to self-soothe or reflect. Without structured breaks and offline activities, children may experience increased irritability, reduced resilience, and challenges in managing emotions. For viewers, the takeaway is clear. Technology is not inherently harmful, but balance is essential. Structured schedules, screen limits, outdoor play, and offline creative activities help maintain health while still allowing children to benefit from digital tools. Thoughtful guidance ensures that children grow up healthy, alert, and emotionally resilient in a digital world. This understanding sets the stage for the final key insight of the book: how parents and educators can intentionally guide children to use technology responsibly, fostering balanced, healthy, and capable digital age kids. Conclusion. Digital Age Kids by Martin L. Kutscher offers more than a guide to technology use. It is a roadmap for raising children who can thrive intellectually, socially, and emotionally in a digital world. The book reminds us that screens are not inherently good or bad. Their impact depends on how they're integrated into a child's life and how adults guide their use. Kutscher emphasizes that attention, creativity, social skills, and well-being are all interconnected. Excessive screen time or unstructured engagement can disrupt these areas, but intentional use, combined with offline experiences, can enhance learning, problem-solving, and emotional intelligence. The key takeaway is balance. Children need opportunities to explore, imagine, and interact both online and offline under thoughtful supervision. For viewers, this is a call to action. Don't leave children's digital habits to chance. Observe, guide, and structure their engagement with technology. Foster creativity, encourage empathy, and prioritize health and sleep. By doing so, we can ensure that growing up in a digital world becomes an advantage rather than a limitation. If you care about the next generation and want actionable insights to help children thrive in the age of screens, subscribe to Read and Rise, support the channel, and join us as we explore books that illuminate the challenges and opportunities of modern life. Because raising thoughtful, resilient digital-age children requires knowledge, awareness, and intentional action, not fear.